This is Moose. Moose looks just like you and me. But Moose had an accident when he was little that hurt his brain. So now some things are harder for Moose to do. Moose has what's called a disability.
10 years ago in 2014, our youngest son, Gavin, who was 2 at the time, I was pushing him on the swing in our backyard and looked away, and he fell off and suffered what's called a traumatic brain injury.
The prognosis at the beginning was really bleak. We have been sat down in a room and told that our son was likely to not survive the next hour. Luckily, we got to go into days. And every time they would set an expectation for us of, he will likely not be able to breathe on his own. He will likely not be able to walk on his own. He will likely not be able to speak. He just kept proving them wrong.
All of us wrong.
All of us wrong. And it was magical because everything that we had prepared for, he regained. And he worked so hard. You know, it was day by day. So everything that we have today, we are just so incredibly grateful for.
But, you know, in the beginning of that, you know, through the trauma, we stayed at the Ronald McDonald House. And that was the beginning of piecing together what normal feels like again.
Ronald McDonald House is a huge partner to us in healthcare in so many ways. They are offering a respite where the family can have a resemblance of normal life, even just for a small segment.
What we offer here is a lot of linkage to community resources and a safe place to stay. So it's critical for their families, especially as they're so far away from home and oftentimes experiencing like a financial hardship that comes with being away from work for an extended period of time.
I've noticed over and over that those who are able to go and sleep for a night there and get a real night's sleep are able to participate in the care of their children a lot more effectively.
I can't think of a better environment of people who understand what you're going through and a place to begin to call home in the new normal again.
We realize like how much love there is in the world. Like we hear all these news stories and all this anger and things, but then I get to see these like kind, bright moments from people we've just met.
You know, when you look at our story, we really hoped it could be the story of hope that we so desperately long for. What I would, you know, hope for those other families is that it'll be okay. And it may not be okay in the way that you think it's going to be okay. And it may just look, you know, tomorrow when you look at it, it's going to feel a little bit different. For those families that are experiencing it right now, you can make it through today. No matter what it is, you can make it through today.
We've made it through 100% of our bad days.
Because the most important thing is Moose can too.